What is going on, everybody? It is Seifel and we are back. Today I'm going to be making a Miss the Rage type beat again. The reason I'm doing this again is because if you look at the views on the last one, that went crazy. If you haven't seen that video, be sure to go watch it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's on screen right now. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I'm posting tutorials every single Saturday and beats almost every day. With all that being said, let's get into the cook-up. Alright, so there's a lot of reasons why I want to do this tutorial again. First off, I'm way better at these types of beats now. Second off, I have Serum finally, which is the best plugin for melodies like this. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do it without Serum, because everyone uses that plugin and, you know, some people don't have it, aka me being broke. And third off, I'm just going to explain a way easier way to do the melodies because nobody really liked the method I was using for the lead in the video if you watch that. So I'm going to do a way quicker way and better way to make beats like this. So I'm just going to lay down some bass notes in this Serum patch and I'm going to try and turn it into chords. The pause I added in between each of these notes is something that I hear in a lot of these beats, so I recommend you do that. But now I'm just going to build chords off of these bass notes. And I also think I'm going to bring this middle note up an octave by just pressing Ctrl up while selecting that note. So now for the lead. In the last tutorial video, I showed a way to do it with automation clips, but I'm going to be showing how to do it without automation clips in this video. Basically, all you need to do is find a VST. Serum does this, but you need to find a VST that has slide notes. So basically, slide notes makes it sound like it kind of glides from one note to another instead of it abruptly changing when you change the note. Obviously, you could do the automation clip way I showed in the last video because it does give it a unique feel, but I'm just going to make a melody in the piano roll like normal. So something I do for these melodies, right where the chord hits, I try to have less notes. Like I'll have these notes that are held out, like the highlighted ones, for example. Those go right where the chords hit. And then right where those pauses are, I usually have transitional notes, which are the ones highlighted right now. Alright, so next thing is a bass, which I got in the plugin Expand. And I'm just gonna click on these bottom notes since they're the bass notes of each chord. Then I'll make sure everything's connected by pressing Ctrl L, and then I'm going to press Ctrl down to drop it one octave. So this is the bare minimum of what you need for a rage melody. In a lot of my beats, I'll add bells or other high-pitched sounds, second leads, all types of stuff. But this is just going to be the bare minimum, and you don't need to stop here. You could be creative, add whatever you want, but this is just for the tutorial's sake, so I'm going to keep it simple. So I went ahead and mixed all the sounds. I don't do anything crazy for mixing, which is why I don't explain it in the tutorials. I say that a lot, but in case you're new, that's why. I basically just added reverb, EQs, all types of basic stuff. Alright, so I bounced the melody into a WAV file. I have two versions, one with all the sounds and then one without the lead. This is because I was going to reverse it, just like they did in Miss the Rage, but I ended up not doing that. But what I did end up doing was dropping the Melodies pitch down 2 semitones, and then I have a second version which is down a whole octave plus the 2 semitones. So that's how this sounds. Then I also have this EQ taking out the lows. This EQ will be on when the drums are on, since there's going to be an 808 in the beat, but when there are no drums, the EQ will be off, so the bass in the melody will show rather than the 808. Alright, so now I got some drums picked out. Again, not too many sounds, just for the tutorial's sake. And you really just want to add basic trap drums for the 808s. Make sure the 808s are hitting, so you could turn those up a lot. Add a soft clipper so they don't go too crazy. Claps, hats, open hats. Nothing special, just make sure everything's hitting. And make sure the melody isn't overpowering. I have that problem a lot with these beats since they're such a loud EDM melodies, but make sure nothing's overpowering, and then just make sure your drums are hitting. Just gonna add some snare rolls. Alright, now for the 808, I copy and pasted the X-band bass pattern over, but like I said, I dropped the melody down 2 semitones, so if you hold shift and then just press down twice, that moves it down 2 semitones. So now my melody for the bass is in key, and I'm just going to make a pattern. Honestly, the patterns like this just come really naturally to me. Make sure you're not overdoing it. These beats are simple. Just because they sound full doesn't mean there's 100 different sounds. You just gotta use full sounds and just make sure it's simple. And that is the full beat. And like I say in all my videos, if you are still here and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Leave a like on the video. Let me know what artists or styles I should cover for future tutorials. And that's it. Full beat at the end. Thanks for watching.